Was good, everybody? Was goody good? Was hood? I accidentally took a fucking screenshot. I've never done that before. Let me check my voice. Everything sounds good. So, we're gonna do something a little different. I made it to the end of this dungeon, but I think I'd rather just proceed with the main story and come back here at a more opportune time. Because why the fuck not? These guys are strong enough that they could theoretically whoop the Leviathan's ass, but it's gonna take a lot of luck. We better equalize it. Those chickens are aggressive. Let's go with... I didn't know you had something like that.
Feel the power of ice! What a cinch!
I didn't know he was that nasty with it. Okay, so I don't really remember how to get out of here, but I feel like if I just hug the walls enough, I'll reach my destination.
Secret move! Dragon King Slice!
Getting my earth up a little bit would help, along with improving my weapon level.
What a cinch!
Fabuloso. Anyway. Let me mute this a bit.
Here goes!
So we're gonna get a lot of those moments where I have to mute the audio because there's like some drive-by music playing. The silver lining is it means that things are going to get warmer from here on out. I might take a day off from streaming because, or a little bit more, my father wants me to visit him next month due to, like, his sister visiting from Florida. I asked him when in May she was gonna visit, and I don't think he understood the question, but it's whatever. Dude is old now. I guess he wants to like have a reunion with me and a bunch of random ass Dominican family members I have. I get it. He wants to reminisce a little. I told him that I got Breath of Fire 4 and I've been playing that along with Grandia. He doesn't know this game. Breath of Fire is familiar to him, but he's so old that like no image really pops into his head, even though like we played that game back in 04. I still remember the summer of 04. I was kind of like the peak of my life and shit. We played Xenosaga together and we played Breath of Fire 4. Those are two really good games. I think next year, like, I try to relive the glory days of that summer, but my cousin was out in DR. We played a lot of Xenosaga 2. Yeah, it didn't hit the same, but I still like Xenosaga 2. I like the fact that I was able to beat that game. Great JRPG. I know it gets a lot of criticism because of the change in art style and all of that other stuff. Still a great game, man. I feel like that salmon should be rotten by now. It feels kind of bad because by the time I advance through this story, I'm not gonna have Milda in my party, but while I am attached to her, it's like it'd be better for me to develop some characters that will stick around. They're not gonna be physical powerhouses like Milda, but they're gonna have that bag on them at least. I'm not just gonna be in story progress mode, I'm also gonna be focused on trying to get all these mana eggs.
Strike crew! Feel the power of ice!
Streamed a little bit later than usual. Like my sleep schedule has been taking a real beating. Lately I feel something different in the air with people I interact with. Although that has been because I'm a lot more open with my thoughts now, and people are like, okay, you're starting to overshare a little bit. Not just verbally, but just with my actions too.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah! No problem. Woo!
I've been noticing, yeah, people are starting to get a little bit colder now, and I'm okay with that. Because I'm kind of the same, but at the same time... Oh, this is like a battle item. Because I'm so like distant, that means I'm also detached from my own emotions. So I'm a lot more open with expressing my thoughts. I think I've kind of leveled up in that regard, but...
Take this!
Just a couple things I've been thinking about lately, like... I do want to get my hands on wild arms for... I think that would be a good sign-off for...
See my power!
This stretch of my channel before I end up in Final Fantasy VII Carajo Land.
Alright, we won!
Gunter. Get the fuck out of my channel, man. I have no idea what is up with these like spammers. The vibe is really bad, I'll say it this much.
Burn to a crisp!
One thing I gotta keep in mind is that like people are broke now, and I noticed that like
What a cinch!
when motherfuckers get broke, they get nasty a lot of times. So like, what the fuck is that shit? Like you're sending a bot to like to add me on Discord for like a scam. Please be better.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado! Not bad, eh?
I want to do something a little bit more fun than just spamming fire. Let's try to round out your bag a little bit. Take that, I'll kill you.
Take that!
Oh, you said the other line.
Oh, power of ice!
I gotta say, once you advance through Grandia a little bit, like, the combat gets, like, so fun because everyone just has, like, this really wide bag offensively. And you can kind of just do whatever you want.
Burn to a crisp!
What a cinch!
I think I like this combat system a little bit better than the materia system because Final Fantasy is built around like elemental weaknesses, and this is more of like an elemental resistance system, so having a wide base of magic actually does you well because there's also resistances to physical, so oftentimes like you want a wide, big bag because of the defenses of whoever you're fighting.
Giant blast!
Oh, if I have a powerful spell, it's gonna hit you really hard, but you're not weak to it, it's still gonna hit you really hard, so I'm gonna continue to use that eventually. That's why weaknesses kind of lack strategical advantages, whereas resistances kind of keep you thinking, okay, I need a bag. You really don't need a bag if what you have on you works 99% of the time. That's why I'm very reticent about using the lack of bag thing as a criticism for anybody, because I need context first. Do you need a bag? I think for a lot of people that criticism just amounts to I'm getting bored watching you do the same thing again and again.
Dragon King Slice!
What a cinch!
It's kind of why I like smaller wrestlers that they have bigger movesets, because it's like, okay, it would make sense that this person would have to do more stuff. Like Mark Henry is the world's strongest man. He doesn't need a big moveset. He's strong, he'll pick you up, slam you, and that's it. Anyway. I've been thinking about a couple of things lately. I got a lot of family members that my pops wanted me to speak to him more. I've been thinking about just how little I communicate with motherfuckers these days. I kind of let people do whatever, I do whatever, and then when there's something relevant, I'll message a person. But these days, there seems to be a higher standard towards interpersonal relationships. You really gotta be active with it.
Here goes! Ha!
Otherwise, people will have a hot and cold mentality. I've been seeing that just on social media a lot.
What a cinch!
I get it. I do, but at the same time, it's I remember when I was deeply involved with this one lady, it got kind of hard for me to sustain that energy for a long time.
Right through!
Even though I really liked the person. Same with this other friend that I had, it was after a while, it got hard.
Burn to a crisp!
And then the other person was like, oh man, this person doesn't like me anymore, and I eventually got blocked.
All right, we won!
I thought about it, like, as a kid, I would speak to some people, like, every day, kind of often, but then when I got into, like, my adolescent years, it was, like...
Strike through!
I realized there was just people that you don't speak to them every day. You're not on speak every day terms.
Here goes! Ha!
You ever hang out with a friend and it's like when you're in a group, you guys chat just fine, but when you're just together, you don't have anything to like say to each other. It's kind of how a lot of my relationships were for a while. Like, it was just kind of awkward. But now it's like I gotta build on my stuff a bit. My late teens, early 20s, it was like when I was involved in that political stuff, super hardcore. I would see people every day. We would get to work often. And so a sense of friendship and brotherhood would develop quickly. But then when a lot of those interpersonal relationships kind of fell through because of our individual problems, deplatforming, things of that nature,
See my power!
people kind of moving on because they lost too much mentally, economically because of these attachments. It was like
What a cinch!
those kind of fell through, and you know, I've been kind of building my interactions up from the ground up, and it's different now because there is no like deep sense of like who I am in a lot of these, so there's a lot of G checking, there's a lot of people like, okay, where does this person fit in the hierarchy? And then when it comes to like one-on-one relationships,
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah!
there's like a sustained energy that needs to happen where if I let up,
No
then
problem. Woo!
I'm effectively inadvertently playing a hot and cold game, but if the other person's energy drops, then there's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna start to like match that a little bit because I don't want to be bothered and I don't want to bother other people. But you know what I noticed in life right now is I'm not in a position where I have to be like this attached to people the way I used to. Like even 2 years ago, it felt like I had to kind of being like hard mode with a lot of my interactions with others. Oh, okay. That's actually really good. I'm still gonna get rid of it. But I will say that, like, when it comes to my pops, I've been trying to be better about, like, speaking to him more often. When your family members start to get old, they expect a little bit more energy from you than... This isn't just in my case, I've also seen it vicariously for other people. I remember when my grandfather passed away, my pops was like, I know you miss him, and I said, I really didn't because, you know, I never really got to develop a relationship with the guy. I went to his funeral, paid my respects and whatnot. But, like, we would maybe see each other once every 4 years. He didn't really know English. I didn't really know Spanish. You know what? This was way too squishy. Like, he was dying too many times during our last fight, so I'm gonna boost him up just a little bit so he can survive for one more hit. Normally I'm against that strategy, but if it works, it works. I've known some of like the coldest like family members, but when they get old, they kind of just want to feel like their children will be there for them. It's kind of this role reversal thing. I know a dude who he was about to get disowned by his father, and then 3 years later, his father is
There's no use in hiding.
saying like, oh man, why aren't you like, you know, talking to me anymore? I know it wasn't like, oh, he was resentful, it was just some people, they just don't speak every day. You're hearing a lot of kick drum. I'm hearing a lot of kick drum from outside, but kick drums are not that big of a deal. It's when you can hear like the melody and the bass line that I get a little paranoid and start muting shit.
There's no use in hiding.
I've been thinking about it. I think I'm gonna be done with Grandia by early May. Like, I have not been in a rush to beat this game.
No problem. Woo!
Like, I'm doing Saturday streams for Breath of Fire 4. And I'm keeping to it that I won't be, you know, using those Saturday streams for this game. That said, you know, I'm also a dude who, like, mentally I'm deeply misanthropic. That's something I've said about myself a lot of times, and it's been the case since maybe 2008. I really just don't like humanity a lot of the time, but when it comes to my friends, like my real friends, I really like them. Like, I remember last year I was hanging out with some of my friends and kind of gone over this. We were all kind of thinking like, damn, we should be doing stuff like this more often. And it was great. Because a lot of times I'm in like a friend group, but those guys aren't really my friends. Like, we don't actually like each other. But in our case, we actually did like each other, and we were hanging out and having a good time, and I was like, oh yeah, this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like when you're around people you actually like.
Secret move! Dragon King Slice!
And that's an important distinction, because sometimes I'm in like a group of people where I'm being the supportive dude. I'm emotionally regulating motherfuckers, but at the same time I'm thinking like, y'all are putting me through hell. Now this feels kind of old school. I miss these type of live streams where I'm speaking about like raw feelings and shit. I remember I was looking back at my 2021 streams and even some of my 2024 streams back when I was mentally in a bad state. Whew.
Burn to a crisp!
It's interesting seeing me like navigate my own feelings in real time, but I think when you do gaming content, you tend to like pigeonhole yourself into like topical things, and that's not always the best thing to do. Why would I subject my viewers to me just going off on every game that's coming out? There's a lot of like JRPGs we're eating now type stuff. Speaking of which, when's the next chapter of Black Clover gonna drop? Because I really want to see an epilogue. Black Clover was one of those things where I did not expect to like it as much as I did. There's things about Black Clover that I really don't mess with, like how excessively tropey a lot of the characters are.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah!
But in terms of just the story that they built up, some of these subplots.
Oh, power of ice!
I don't know, the plot. Black Clover is really good.
Pretty easy.
The themes involved in Black Clover are also kind of interesting as well, but I think Black Clover is like the type of underdog story that shonen heads were thinking they were going to get with Naruto. I still really don't like a lot of Naruto discourse, but I think it's really the anime's fault. That Naruto anime is a mess.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
It didn't start off like that, but I'll look at like fan art and think, oh wow, I like this, but I get the structure in this creative person's mind, and it's like, yeah, they think Naruto is like an ensemble cast series.
What a cinch.
In a way, it had to be an ensemble cast series for the anime because that's how they were able to create the structure for the filler episodes, but oof. This could actually really help me out. EXP charm. So explosion, I was thinking experience. Hey, drop this. Like I saw some fan art where like they took like an old Kishimoto design of like the Sasuke retrieval team getting ready to retrieve Sasuke at the outer gates of the Leaf Village, and they added the rest of the Konoha 12 members. Everyone was like, oh man, thank you for remembering Shino, Tenten, and it's like the girls were just kind of sitting in the back looking cute. I'm thinking, yeah, this person, whenever they like, I see fan art with the rest of the Konoha 12 ensemble, they're just being cute, and it's like,
Come on back for more.
these are like the cute friends Naruto has, and that's just not really the story.
Blaze brightly, oh flame.
But it's how a lot of young adult fiction looks. As I said, it works very well with Black Clover. I'm digging Black Clover. You can just have the characters around each other being cute, one-dimensional, and whatnot. Oh, that was nothing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fight these guys anyway, because why the hell not?
Blow you away. Take that.
I want to get his wind up. That's right.
Blaze brightly, oh flame.
is amusing that the new gen shonen are about to like wrap up soon. Meanwhile, Bleach is kind of at the end of Thousand Year Blood War arc, and they're gonna be like potentially changing things. Boruto is getting nearer to the climax, which, let me say, I really like that last fight with how Inojin kind of came in clutch. And it made sense, like how his move is a hard counter to Mamushi. Let's see, what do I want to stash? You don't need that. You might need that. The thing with those items is that a lot of enemies in this game just have spells that get rid of your buffs. And they will use them. So let's see what you got in terms of your offensive bag. Give me, my shoulders are fucking stiff as hell. So Justin has that one move that's left. His mace level is about to be at the minimum. So I really just gotta get that axe level up and dump a few points into the sword. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to like swap out this weapon. So his knife level is kind of, I don't use the sword at all with this dude. I'll be real with you, I don't fuck with him like that. He is my throwing stuff dude. That's kind of how I want to keep him. Her offensive bag is really whack, but she's kind of the magic lady, so it's whatever. Like, we got Kagura Bachi and people are starting to like evangelize that one, but it's beyond the new gen shonen era. I don't get tired because they don't work. It kind of reminds me of that one town in Final Fantasy 15 where everyone's just kind of chilling. So you speak to this dude, and that's how you like sell shit. You know what, I'm gonna start selling shit just cause I wanna start making a little bit of money. Does he really need move? That defense boosts is really good. I gotta do the math in my head a little bit. How much bread do I need in order to get think about that shit? So 125, so I was 50% done. And then I got like, so maybe I'm like 70% done with how much bread I need to make. So 30%. Wow. I think I remember this gag. It's been such a long time since I've been playing the main story. Okay, so Lieta is not an Icarian. I didn't recall that information. I was thinking this was gonna be more like those dinner hangouts. Okay, Derlin's place. Let's go speak to some NPCs first and foremost. Mogay in bankruptcy court. So they're like a mercantile group and a group of diviners. That's kind of suspicious. So we've just kind of been kicking the can. Southeast. So he's supposed to be old, but he kind of just seems like he's in the prime of his life to me. So we gotta go to the older Laine Village. Blacksmith. I was hoping that there would be like a weapon upgrading mechanic introduced, because if that's the case, then I might just make a beeline to the dungeon, Towers of Temptation, and run down. Oh look, it's rainbowy. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't really like the new battle theme. In the beginning, I was kind of messing with it, but it's like the ambush version isn't that different. It's not as like exciting.
Secret move. Dragon King fights.
Wiggity whack, yo.
What a cinch!
So there's a treasure around here that I have to be mindful of.
What a cinch.
You want to face me so badly, accept this ass whooping.
Here goes! Ha!
They're dressed like they play mariachi music, but they're headbanging. Which might be the most fire thing. Like, if you've ever heard like heavy metal played on an acoustic guitar, it's usually extremely fire. Particularly because on an acoustic guitar, it's not like a clean electric, it's actually, you know, a little bit heavier than you would think. I'd like to play something a little bit more fun.
There's no use in hiding. Ugh! Come back with reinforcements.
I feel like Rap's development is one that I have to like focus on a little bit more. He's a great character in terms of writing, but his offensive bag is kind of weak. Just with how I have him set up, he's not that fire. See, I noticed the difficulty has kind of dropped precipitously. Well, there's a reason for that.
I'm gonna knock y'all down at once! Ha! Hurrah!
Now, that Tower of Temptation, like, we didn't get that much in terms of like level up,
No
but
problem.
our skill levels have climbed up just from all the fighting and durable opponents that we've been dealing with. So I think this is the critical juncture I was warned about. Apparently got us to like, stay on the left side of... What the fuck am I looking at here? I like the vibe of this place. So that one dungeon in Final Fantasy XI, Chains of Promethea, that I went to, had a similar thing going on. Like the early game of Chains of Promethea, when I was tweaking out about the increased latency that was happening because of dropped frames. I gotta say, like, I truly lament the fact that my laptop streams have to be on this side of the house instead of the kitchen. Kind of makes me want to transition into doing more recorded stuff instead of live streams. Maybe go back and dust off my YouTube channel, my main one. Let me take a look at something. Just keep focusing, Justin, with physicals. If everyone else is like, you just gotta stay alive, but Justin, I'm gonna need Justin to be a little bit better than that. Money situation's looking kind of bad. Look at this, I'm making so much fucking money from these regular ass, easy ass fights. Tower of Temptation should be giving me like oodles of noodles of money compared to what I'm making here. These weak ass dudes. I mess with it though. Yeah, my sense of time is so different this year too, I realize, because normally when it gets around here I start thinking about like Summer Games Fest and things of that nature. Like we're in late April. It's gonna be my birthday really soon. Last time I tried to do a Q&A, but people weren't really fucking with it, so...
No problem.
I might do a Q&A segment, just because why the fuck not? It was a nice way to like potentially turn a birthday into interesting content for my usual rigmarole, because I wanted to maybe have like a birthday special where I play a different game, but at that time I was going for a Kiseki. I didn't want to put myself through the effort of having to play another thing that I might want to like revisit. I might have to promote it on IG, and I really don't want to do that because my IG is just...
What a cinch!
Ah, that's right. Okay, so let's look at what thing I can get rid of from my inventory. Got a lot of good stuff, so it's gonna be a little hard for me to make a choice. One of them shoes has to go. So now that I have that, I don't have to worry about that means I don't have to worry about like, oh, did I miss out on X, Y, and Z items? There's 2 more mono orbs that I have to obtain, but once I have both of them, it's kind of a wrap. It's a fucking gimme now.
Not bad, eh?
This looks like we're reaching the end of it. Oh wow, that is false advertisement. False advertising. Okay, let's get some juice up. I'll say because I really need to hold on to that mono orb. Let's put that blood knife on you, actually. We're gonna get to work. Sea Star. It makes you think of the game Sea of Stars. I was watching my homeboy play through Sea of Stars, man.
What a cinch.
Visually, it looks great. Everything else kind of looks whack. Okay, so if I walk through that space... Interesting. Let's try to get some money. So I had the 10K last time, but I had like 2.5K that I spent. So it's like 12 and... I probably need like 75K and I got it. This place looks like fucking dragon fruit now. I'm really digging the fact that I can just build my characters to like endgame, like destroyer of world levels. I recall people used to say that they would struggle against the final boss on Left Life Style 1. I gotta start banning people instead of just deleting their comments, because they will come back and just post more bullshit. Who knows how many of these messages I'm actually getting, because, you know, I'm not streaming on OBS, so it's not showing me the stuff that actually does get filtered through. Oh, this stuff is insane, just the lack of consideration for... me trying to do my thing with this channel. People are just gonna like make bots that spam and pollute to get your data. I don't get it, man. Like, let me revise that. I get it. So, Twitch would rather ban people for their opinions because that directly affects ad revenue rather than banning actual spammers that are polluting the platform with harmful links and things of that nature. Like, the moderation has not adapted like I thought it would. All these years. In fact, new problems have shown up that are even worse now, and it's like this because Twitch would rather ban anything that affects its, you know, ad revenue stuff. Like Amazon is trying to do this whole streaming platform thing with Prime Video and shit,
No
but
problem.
you have a way to actually make some real live content with Twitch. You bought this shit in 2014 and you're letting it rot. I have no regard for the welfare of Twitch. It's just the worst platform at the moment, man. It's not even fucking close. Oh no, YouTube is worse. YouTube is worse because it has the honeypot crypto scams and it's surrounded by people that are like totally lacking in individuality. Could you imagine if Monstro looked like this? Playthroughs would end there, and not because they were lost, but because they were grossed the hell out. I know these guys are supposed to look like cacti, but they look like Cheetos to me, so I kind of like them because of that.
Not bad, eh?
See what weak ass healing item I have. Hey yo, you guys, are you good? Let's get started with the magic.
Degrees. Take that.
I feel like we're reaching the end. Uh-oh, the music's getting ominous now. Feena, please don't act weird because you're fighting another Gaia.
Oh, lightning, strike down the enemy!
I kind of wanted to space things out, but oh well. Try out this one.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
100 million degrees. Take that.
Let's go with Dragon Zap. Crackling.
Oh, power of ice!
Burn to a crisp!
Whew. Let's boost your earth up a little bit so you can have more of a bag on you.
Use your guts. Guts.
Oh, power of ice!
I wonder what that upper arm is vulnerable to.
Burn to a crisp!
Oh, power of ice!
Giant blast!
Okay, let's
Here you go!
see if we can cause some damage to happen here. Alright,
Here goes.
Honestly, Milda has to go. She's just way too fucking slow. Maybe there's some measures that I can take to improve that, but as much as she has a lot of HP and she hits like a truck, she's a fucking liability on the speed end.
Here goes!
Here goes!
Thunderclap!
Damn.
Here goes!
Yeah, Milda's never gonna get another turn after that.
Here goes!
Here goes!
Here goes!
Freeze!
Okay, so we have special quotes for even those attacks.
All right! Big win for us!
Look at all that dinero. So this is why I really wanted to like go for the main story a little bit before returning to the Tower of Temptation. Okay, so we got a key story item. Now we can kind of move on. I want to move on with my life as well. I don't want to be in this tripe land, Modongo land. Oh, now they're getting hostile. We're getting to the point where I can just go on a selling spree and probably make the trophy I want to make. You know, I realized the Leviathan boss in this game is actually closer to what a Leviathan is supposed to be biblically, or at least in Canaanite mythology. Not quite, because it's supposed to be like a fish, not like a squid kraken thing, but so I think that's kind of cool. Obviously, I kind of like how Final Fantasy transitions people's outlook of what a Bahamut is supposed to look like, or a Leviathan, from these like weird sea creatures, these like chimera fish, to these dragons. I think that's a nice evolution. So, which is the way out? Could it be this? Anybody close to level up? No, not really. Okay, so I gotta talk to the Lieta stand. Yeah, this guy is down bad. I do like this separation between these two characters. It's not like a tearful farewell. And we developed an attachment to Milda. Certainly I'm gonna miss having like a busted physical attacker. But I'm also gonna need the realism that I can't just beat everyone with brute force. I need someone with a little bit of speed, a little bit of consistency. Which way is the in? I need... Okay, this is the end. It's usually like at the outpost section, so... Dash. I wanted to like get the shield back for a moment, like, you know what? So let's get some of Milda's stuff. Milda's sword. Diamond chopping. We've had her for a while, and that was kind of the fruit of our labor. Whatever. I gotta transition back to the X. My cough is starting to come back, but I don't think I'm like sick. I just think that my lungs are profoundly irritated. So I just gotta use this until, let me take a look at this dude's bag. So until his axe is at like level 30, I'm stuck with being an axe main for a little bit. And then I'll just stick to his sword until I get his ultimate ability. Let me save. I'm gonna have to restock everyone with miracles and ultimate whatevers. So Zil Padon. I always thought this place was kind of maze-like. nobody just wants to like auto warp you to places. You gotta manually get to everywhere, which this game is kind of built around adventure, so okay. I'm seeing like a negative psychic shift on social media because of how difficult it is to get jobs. Now, this topic isn't particularly new to me. I mean, everyone eventually feels the tightening rope, but I think it's also a factor in why everyone is so tense. So yeah, the story is kind of already in save the world mode. We know that more people will eventually turn to stone en masse if we don't reach Alent, so it's not just curiosity that's fueling us anymore. So we got our fourth party member filled in already. Let's look at his build. So he's like he's pretty much the same thing as Rap, except kind of shittier. Less HP somehow, well, besides lower level. No magic bag. Before we advance, let's actually improve this dude's bag for a bit. I mean, why the fuck not? General store. Where's the hotel? Alcata. Get items. I'm trying to see where the mana stuff is at. Well, let's see if we can actually like use this to improve our party members and what they got. That sucks. So this guy also has a limited bag. They make a big deal of collecting these mana orbs, but it's crazy. They don't actually do anything. Yeah, they're helpful in raising the bag for Justin, Feena, and I guess Rap. Of course, it would smell like mold, all that water. Collect all the change we can get. Let's see what you can do. Mogay. These attack names are funny, but let's just kind of lock in.
Come on, back for more.
Hit as much people as you can to raise that win level. Okay, 4 more level ups and this guy will have his ultimate skill kind of covered. Still gotta level up the sword a bit. Yeah, give that to Justin. Yeah, I might want to go on like a sewing spree. Okay, that 3-hit combo is actually a good meta change because
All right, we won.
you can really sustain some hit stun with that. And some auto combos. If there's one person, go straight to the other. You know what? It's for the best. I wonder how much money these guys give. Get your wind up.
Blow you away. Take that.
Good crazy person talking to himself. I will have a good bag with rap. So that's not gonna help me cast this more times, but it will help me cast this more than I need to, which is great.
Old power of ice.
Earth stuff is so underdeveloped.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I got the trophy, rich man. That's nice, but I kind of wish I had that in real life. I'm just fucking with you. I've seen people get that with Milda in their party. It's probably viable if you know, sell a lot, which I don't. kind of a pack rat when it comes to items in this game. Particularly because I'm going in with a completionist mentality. Build his earth skills.
Here goes! Ha!
Now I'm just fighting awkwardly with everyone.
Please protect us.
Blow you away. Take that.
Oh, okay, I see now. Got your ass. Okay. So I gotta look out for one more save point. Which one do I want? Okay, this one.
Here goes!
Blow you away. Take that.
Let's get that wind up.
Please protect us.
I think Earth is probably the worst one to build up at first because
Not bad, eh?
most of the time you don't want to buff yourself in every regular encounter.
Here goes!
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado. Pretty easy.
Yeah, this guy looks gangsta delicious.
Good! Take this!
Oh, that's actually a good move.
Burn to a crisp!
Oh, lightning, strike down the enemy.
$100 million degrees. Take that.
can just continue on with my group attacks.
Good! Take this!
Oh, power of ice!
Here goes!
Great, so his axe is probably level 27 now. Just 3 more level ups and we got it.
Strike through!
Here goes! Ha!
Get that wind up.
Come on back for more.
Take this!
My whole team's full of people that will stab your ass. That irony is not lost in me presently.
Here goes!
Use your guts. Guts.
Finish it off, Justin. No Timberlake.
All right! Big win for us!
Let me give that to Rap because Justin's already a speedster as is. Okay, let me take a look at my trophy guide briefly because I don't want to accidentally progress too quickly. I didn't even realize. We go all the way down to excellence. Okay, I don't recognize this screenshot in any of the environments I've been to. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of incident. This man is competing with his own father. So I can't just drop down. Thought something was going to happen with how delayed that process was. You know, a bout of plot-induced stupidity, but nope. I like how smug Mogay is. Oh no, he's got that tweaking portrait. Oh, this guy is a Facebook boomer. That looks like a combination of anime and 3D. It is. Oh yeah, she's gonna develop an attachment to him. Yeah, the camera's not rotating. So I gotta hug the left side the entire time until there's like a downward ramp. My homie Justin is a heavy hitter now. Okay, let's see.
Here goes! Good! Take this!
Oh, lightning! Strike down the enemy! Pretty easy.
Let's see.
Good! Take this!
Strike through!
Fantastic.
Oh, power of ice!
Here goes! Ha!
It's over. She can revive people, yeah. That's the last bit of challenge over. Especially if Justin can follow suit. A few more level ups of that stuff and... Whew.
What's wrong? Feena! Feena!
Justin! My
Maybe
body!
she's synchronizing with her sister.
Hot! Can't take it! My body! It's burning!
Feena! Oh no! Feena!
My sister! What? Leen! Help!
What is this? This feeling? It feels like some enormous power is beginning to move. That can't be. Nothing can resist the power of the Icarians. Yes. There were one more Icarian.
Feena! Feena!
Oh wow, these lines are getting smudgy. The other FMVs look kind of good, but that was looking like one of those Funimation like DVD sets with Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of which, I was expecting like a Toei animation done like redraw of it. That's actually good, not like orange boxes or black boxes. Yeah, he sounds tight. I can't blame him though. Let's see what I would give up for that. Let me mute this. Well, that sucks. Let me... Stash items.
Here goes! What a cinch!
Use... Okay, that's actually pretty good. Like Feena, someone like that.
Here goes! What a cinch!
So it seems that Mullen has his own agenda separate from the Garlyle Forces. That looks like that airship from Final Fantasy X-2. I really want to play X-2 again at some point. Justin must have some good ass eyesight if he can see all that shit from that far away. This image right here looks really bad. This is a cool sequence from a visual perspective, but I even kind of like that it takes place in that black void. So I can't hop over these pipes. Justin just doesn't have the stride, the gait, and he probably can't climb over it because it's too smooth or hot. Slippery or hot. So, let me look at my playtime so far. 2 hours, 41 minutes. So, I'm gonna check a walkthrough really quickly to see how much stuff I have to get through. Shot. So back in the day, I actually used to read the Shotgun Nova walkthrough in order to like know how to get all the items. Now I just use it to see how much progress I need to like finish this campaign. So based on what I'm seeing, I got 2 days left before I have to resume with the side quests. Otherwise it's not accessible to me. And then when I briefly wrap up that side quest, it's just gonna be... There's not a whole lot of game left after that. It's probably just gonna be like 1 or 2 days of Grandia at that point of no return. So, you know, we're getting to the end of this joint. I think we'll probably be done with Grandia sometime in early May. Story's getting kind of interesting again. It's been a decade since I last went over some of these concepts, so this is kind of a trip through memory lane. It doesn't feel like this is me learning this for the first time. It just feels like, oh, it's all coming back to me, just like my Legend of Dragoon walkthrough. And that's kind of good. It's good to forget if remembering is remembering and not learning something again. It should feel refreshing. But anyway, this has been your boy Miss Wonka 7. Thank you guys for watching and suck my dick.